there at spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And it'll be brought down. Has the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit. His 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the new whistle.
Intended for Kyron Williams. Incomplete. Ivan Pace on the coverage.
Taken down for a yard line. Out of them, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now for Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 3rd and 7. Stafford to throw again. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Mike, when you put the film on of J.J. McCarthy, what really jumps off the screen is his ability to display footwork both inside and outside the pocket. And those movement throws, especially in today's NFL, they are so critical. On top of all that, He has a lot of trust in his arm. He's not afraid to attack tight windows. If he can continue to develop talent, he could really be a special player in this league.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Play action now. It's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
42 yards on the play.
A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive. They're really trying to start this game on a high note.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
2nd and 12 at the Rams' 45-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, Naylor. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Pass complete to Justin Jefferson. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
McCarthy's pass intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
The Rams offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
This one complete to Atwell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 38-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tight end.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stafford. That is hot. Good throw. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Rams.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Rams 7, Vikings nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Short pass caught by Oliver.
McCarthy's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on
It's a
first
pickup
down.
of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. Ooh! And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
The key to a good run game in the NFL, Mike, is the combination of yards before and after contact. The yards before, that's a testament to the scheme and the O-line. The yards after contact, that's an indication of the run.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 40 yards.
A big play for
And
Minnesota.
the Vikings
An
first
even
down.
40 yards.
What are we doing? What a waste of time.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. On this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive,
It's
probably for the rest of this game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Gun, it is McCarthy. And he'll take it on in.
Pass.
Justin Jefferson.
Justin
Touchdown,
Jefferson.
Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up
His kick
and
is
good.
good.
And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. World top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Hardy now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Vikings 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Up to throw is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end.
Complete to T.J. Hopkinson. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 10. They run it once more with Jones. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So we are through 1 here on Thursday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Kind of even yard there.
How do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Being defended. It brings up 4th down.
So often on these deep passes, defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to prevent a big play from happening.
And a few yards return. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he gets this up close to the 40. Jalen McCullough there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A little play action here with McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 15.
15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
You see, these are the types of routes, Mike, that you can tell guys spend a lot of time working together during the week. This is timing. This is landmark. This is ball placement. It all has to work together, and in this case, doesn't get much better than this.
Shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Oh, yeah. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. An Even
It's a
20
gain of
yards.
20.
Impressive start
That's
to this
good.
drive.
The Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. It's another run here for Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford now on 2nd down. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First down grab, the first of the game for Adams.
1st and 10.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
Stafford's pass.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stafford working from the pistol. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he will score! Puka Nakua! Touchdown, LA! And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return is Rogers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming, and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
First down.
giving his blockers a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard
A
line.
gain of 19 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
29-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
3rd and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll step up and run this.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Mason. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal. McCarthy from the gun here on third. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. That's caught by Puka. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium. After a short break, it's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Complete to number 89, Tyler Higbee. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Rams.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of the coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
After watching this quarterback carve them up for 3 first-half touchdowns, it's got to feel good, Mike, to be on the other end of it. They're going to have to do it a little bit more consistently throughout the rest of this game if they want to slow this guy down.
Second down, it's Stafford. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going right back to Nakua, complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
For the field goal.
This from 40 yards out.
Attempt.
Carty's kick is good. And the Rams going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The
Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll step up and run, and McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
1st down, Minnesota.
And that's the problem with playing man coverage. There's just not enough eyes on the quarterback. Everyone has their eyes on their receiver that they're matched up with, and he's able to pick up that 1st down with his legs.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And the Vikings.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Well, he's brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this 2nd half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
Reichert now, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Vikings 21.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Finding room at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Eric Wilson on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. The shotgun snap to Stafford. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
The 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Atwell sent in motion here. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Los Angeles. McCarty now to add the extra point. Well, the snap, a poor one, and it's blocked. Into space. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return is Roger. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. A run, it's Jones, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here comes Smith on the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Stafford. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best 3rd down protection, best 3rd down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd down, they need 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Vikings.
In motion, Naylor. Play action now, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hopkinson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
In motion, Naylor. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hopkinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. A little play action here with McCarthy. That is caught. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. The motion man is Nakua. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the shotgun, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Byron Murphy, that Pro Bowl corner, able to work his way in there for a sack.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Punt team headed out for the Rams.
Formation for the Rams.
Important punt here in this tie game late. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own
the Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They run it once more with Jones. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Vikings.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
18 on the play.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Will Riker down, on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will go up by 7.
The score, Vikings 37, Rams 30.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. It's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll go with Williams. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. From the gun on 3rd down. Stafford. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Byron Murphy on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 3. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Williams. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a first down.
First down, Stafford. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 24-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up third down.
Here we go. Third and a yard. It's another run here for Williams. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will score! Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Joshua Cardi
So they're
on
not
for
level
the
yet.
extra point.
A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. the gun, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And they're giving this offense all they can handle right now. I mean, first down, sack, now a throwaway. They've got to figure something out quickly because this drive is on the verge of stalling out.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
At the 35-yard line, a gain of 15, and the Vikings first down.
They go with man coverage on the back end, and while everything's covered up nicely, there's nobody with eyes on the quarterback, so he ends up just using his legs, keeps the drive alive, and that heads-up play moves the chains on 3rd down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Jordan Addison. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7. Now McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
It leads to 2nd
and that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, And now it is fourth down.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on third down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up fourth down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Makes the score Vikings 40, Rams 37.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
Here's first down. Here's Williams. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it.
Complete to Devontae Adams. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
So here comes third and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
On the coverage.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Well, another catch for his favorite target. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Pass. Complete to Kyron Williams. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 7. Stafford to throw again. Got him in, downfield, it's Devontae. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air again. Stafford. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
Touchdown, Rams.
What a decision. This is going to be one they're going to be talking about for a long time, Mike. They said no to overtime. The offense, it's on you. You can win it or lose it, but we're putting this game in your hands, and boy, did that trust pay off.
So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.